It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief. And once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things start happening. Listen closely, because what I'm about to say isn't for the faint-hearted. Every champion you've ever admired started in the same place you are right now, standing in the middle of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. Muhammad Ali didn't wake up one morning and float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. No, he fought. He repeated his affirmations over and over until every fiber of his being, every cell in his body, resonated with unshakable conviction. That is the secret. Repetition is the hammer, and belief is the steel. Only when the steel is forged, tempered in fire, does it become unbreakable. You want to win? You want to conquer life? Then stop whispering your goals and start screaming them into the mirror, into the night, into the void that is the doubt around you. I am the greatest. Ali didn't say it for applause. He said it because he had to train his mind to the point where failure was not an option. And you have to do the same. Repetition isn't casual, it's warfare. Every day you speak your affirmation, every time you write it, every time you think it, you are arming yourself. You are declaring war on weakness, on hesitation, on mediocrity. Now, let's talk about belief. There's a world of difference between saying a phrase and truly believing it. Saying, "I will succeed," is easy. Believing I will succeed when everything in the world is screaming no, that's a battle. That's what separates the mediocre from the unstoppable. Ali didn't just believe in victory. He believed in himself when no one else could see the path. That is the level of conviction I am asking you to ignite inside your chest right now. Not tomorrow, not when life is convenient, right now. Here's the raw truth. Life does not hand out success like candy. You will get punched down, ridiculed, overlooked, and doubted every single day. But this is where repetition
becomes your weapon. You repeat your truth relentlessly. You remind your mind, your soul, your body of what is inevitable because of your relentless commitment. You say it until doubt becomes deaf, until fear bows down, until hesitation shatters. I am unstoppable. I am unbreakable. I am greatness incarnate. Speak it like a drill sergeant commands his troops. Speak it like a champion entering the ring to take what is his. And let's make no mistake, action must follow affirmation. It's not enough to talk. Ali trained while the world slept. He ran through the streets, hit the heavy bag, danced in the gym, and conditioned every part of his mind and body to match the words he spoke. Belief without action is a lie. Repetition without discipline is empty noise. You must combine affirmation with relentless effort, with unyielding focus, with a refusal to accept less than the victory you've declared in your soul. Now I challenge you, yes, you, reading this, to start today. Stop scrolling, stop doubting, stop waiting for the right moment. The moment is now. Write your affirmation, speak your affirmation, live your affirmation. And if you feel resistance, lean into it. That resistance is the echo of mediocrity trying to claw you back. Smash it, dominate it, turn it into fuel. Every "I can't" you hear from your mind, every "it's too hard" from the world is just a reminder that you are on the threshold of greatness. Muhammad Ali faced giants, literal and metaphorical. And yet what made him the greatest wasn't just his fists. It was the conviction in his mind, the repeated declarations of his identity, the refusal to accept anything less than his potential. He made the impossible inevitable through repetition, belief, and unrelenting action. And so can you. So here's your first move. Comment below this phrase right now. I am unstoppable. Let it be your first declaration of war against mediocrity. And if this message ignites something inside you, hit that subscribe button.
Join this movement of warriors who refuse to settle for less than greatness. Your journey starts with a single declaration, but it's continued with relentless belief and unstoppable action. The world doesn't know it yet, but you are coming. Remember this: greatness is not stumbled upon. It is forged in repetition, tempered in belief, and unleashed through action. Right now, right here, you are being called to step into your ring. Speak, believe, act, repeat until the world bends to the force of your conviction. It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief, and once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things start happening. If you've made it this far, it means there's something inside you refusing to settle, and that's good, because the world doesn't reward the comfortable. The world bows only to those who demand it, to those who refuse to stop until destiny itself has no choice but to surrender. That's the fire Muhammad Ali carried. That's the fire you must build inside of you. Ali wasn't just a boxer, he was a prophet of conviction. Every word he spoke wasn't a random thought, it was strategy, it was warfare. When he said, "I am the greatest," he wasn't bragging. He was programming his mind, shaping his reality, forging his future. Do you understand? Words are weapons. Affirmations are not just sentences, they are the seeds of your destiny. Repeated enough, they sprout into unshakable roots that nothing can tear down. But repetition is painful. Let's not lie about it. Saying something once is easy. Saying it 100 times when nothing has changed yet, that's torment. Saying it 1,000 times when your bank account is empty, when your body is exhausted, when the results haven't come, that's where most people quit. And that's exactly why you cannot. Ali said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." That's what affirmation is. It's training your soul. It's lifting
Heaviest weight of all, your own disbelief. You see, mediocrity whispers. It tells you to be realistic, to lower your standards, to stop embarrassing yourself with unrealistic affirmations. But let me tell you the truth. Reality bends to those who bend their will harder than anyone else. Ali bent reality. He convinced himself so deeply of his greatness that the world eventually had no choice but to agree. That's the power of repetition. That's the science of conviction. So here's my question for you. How many times are you willing to repeat your truth before the world starts to echo it back to you? 5 times? 10 times? Or will you repeat it 500 times, 5,000 times, until it's not just belief, it's identity? Because that's what it takes. Champions don't practice until they get it right. They practice until they cannot get it wrong. Champions don't affirm until they feel motivated. They affirm until they become the very embodiment of what they declared. And this isn't about hype. This is about survival. If you don't take control of your inner voice, life will do it for you. And life has a cruel tongue. It will tell you that you are not enough, that you don't have what it takes, that your dreams are too big, too far, too foolish. But affirmations, relentlessly repeated, fiercely believed, become the armor against those lies. They silence the noise. They sharpen your focus. They carve a path where there was no path. Ali walked into the ring already victorious, because the battle in his mind was won before the bell rang. Do you understand the lesson? You don't wait for the world to validate you. You validate yourself first, over and over again, until even your enemies bow to your conviction. That's why affirmations are dangerous. They are a rebellion against the script the world wants you to follow. And if you're brave enough to repeat your truth until it's carved into your bones, nothing can stop you. Now let's talk about pain, because if you
embody this mindset, you must embrace it. Affirmations won't erase pain, they'll help you weaponize it. Every time life throws another setback, another rejection, another failure, that is your cue to double down on your words. Ali didn't rise in a smooth path. He faced exile, defeat, illness, and hatred. But through every storm,
His conviction stood like a mountain. That's why when he returned to the ring, the world shook, because conviction cannot be destroyed. It only multiplies under pressure. So here's what I demand of you. Stop using affirmations as soft whispers. Use them as battle cries. Use them as declarations of war. Say them in the morning when you rise. Say them at night before you sleep. Say them when you fail. Say them when you win. Let them soak so deeply into your soul that doubt itself suffocates. Because here's the secret. Once you no longer repeat affirmations just to convince yourself, but because they have become who you are, everything shifts. That's when doors open. That's when people feel your presence before you even speak. That's when the impossible starts to bow in your direction. You want proof? Look at your own life. Think of every time you gave up early, every time you silenced your own voice because you thought you weren't ready, every time you let doubt win. And now imagine what would have happened if, instead of quitting, you had kept affirming your truth for another year, another month, another day. Imagine where you'd be if you had believed as fiercely as Ali believed in himself. That vision you just had, that's what's at stake right now. So stop holding back. Step into the arena of your life. Declare it. Own it. Breathe it. Live it. Because no one else will do it for you. And here's the action. Type this in the comments right now. I am the greatest. Let the world see your declaration. Don't hide it. Don't whisper it. Proclaim it. And if this message burns inside you, if it stirs your spirit, then subscribe right now, because this
Is just the beginning. This is a movement of warriors, of believers, of champions in the making. And you belong here. Your future isn't waiting. It's watching. It's listening. And it will move the moment you move. It will obey the moment your conviction leaves no room for hesitation. Repeat it. Believe it. Live it until the only option left is victory.